So we're at Elkmont exploring the abandoned cabins and supposedly the ghost town, but it's pretty lively up here today because they've started restoring some of the old early 1900 cabins. This is where the wealthier people would build vacation homes in the Smokies. So we're taking a look in this house here. It's really cute, really neat. This porch here. Look at this. I mean, this is a pretty good size for old sink in here. We've got an old stove. Let's see what we got over here in this room. Just a room here. Ooh, I better watch my step. Cute. This is just cute. My husband's in here somewhere. Oh, look at this. This is a bathroom. Like how would you get in there, I wonder? How do you even, well, I guess they've got it so people don't use it. These older towel racks. Those are older. Oh my God, look. So yeah, this was like before the national park. This was a pretty big logging area, and there was a community, a pretty good sized community built in here. And then when they built the national park, everybody had to like get out. And really, they let a lot of it go to ruin. So, like I said, I was reading up on it last night, and they're going to be trying to, this is obviously, like I said, one that's been restored somewhat. It's sad when stuff just goes to waste like that. There's my husband on the porch. So I guess this, oh my goodness, look at this fireplace. Cute, cute, cute. Got another, oh, this one's, look at the wood in this. I mean, this is a pretty good sized cabin, you know, to be built in the early 1900s, you know. Maybe even late 1800s. I mean, because the community, they started settling in here through in the 1800s, the early 1800s, when the settlers came in. This is really cute. Okay, here is a cute little greenhouse. Let's go in here. Actually, it's like it's looking like they have restored all of these through here and just completely brought it back to life. Now, they did tear a lot of them down, but I think this set here was on the National Register of Historic Places, so they couldn't tear them down. So they've been working on remodeling them, which just makes me happy. That's really just cute. These are just so cute. So like, oh, fireplace. That was the house over there that we were already in. This one's smaller, isn't it, hon? Cute. You look, the old doors with the key, skeleton key. These little bitty closets. And we were saying you can tell some of it's still old glass. Look at this little, look at that paper in there. If that ain't early 1900s, I don't know what is. Two bathrooms? Ooh. Look at this window. Look at this little old latched window. Is that not cute? The lock down here at the bottom on it.
They made that.
That's how they were back in the day. See these top locks on here? Cute. Oh, I'm loving the yellow. Look at the kitchen. Oh, yeah. This got old school to it. Look at that. Cute. This would be a perfect little vacation home. Look at that. Yeah, I'm living it full time too, but yeah, you can see why they kind of chose to gather in this area, I would say. Hot water heater room. Back door. I'm not going to do all these houses. There's no way I'll run out of space on my phone. We did this one. No, we didn't go in this one. Cute. Okay. Back to nature. This is a little daisy town, one of several resort enclaves established in the early 20th century by urban dwellers who crave the natural beauty and refreshing climates of the Smokies. As you look down this road lined with cottages, imagine a time 100 years ago when visitors arrived by rail seeking refuge from the pollution and sweltering heat of the cities. Look at this one. My husband, I think, is already in that one. Oh my God. Cute. I can tell you something about Elkmont. It is a magical place. When I come up here, I feel close to God. I love this place. My favorite place in the world to be. And I can see why. Okay, so I'll get a clip of this one too. I said I wasn't going to do them all, but they're so cute. But this one's big. So let's go. We'll check this one out. I think my husband's already in here. Loving the porch. Loving the porch. And I love this blue too. It's got the old locks. Oh, look at this. This is more of a porch area too. Oh, this is open. We've got like a pantry closet. This was probably all screened in at one time. Look, there's an old light fixture hanging there. Here is our kitchen. Oh my God, this is so fun. So neat. Look at that light right there. I'm not sure what that is. This is so fun. There's my husband. Say hi, husband. Look at the little side porch here. He's down through there going to get poison ivy. You're talking about there's snakes around here. I'm not going to
Interesting because this is like where they would have stored stuff. There's boards down here.
They wouldn't have stored stuff down there. Oh, there's another. Look at this. Oh, look at this room. These old wood floors. Oh my God, this is so cute. Okay, would this just not be like the perfect vacation home? Here we've got, my flash is reflecting. They've got the bathrooms blocked off. Oh, I can't focus on that little old tub in there. It's even got the little feet on the bottom of it. cute. Oh my gosh, check out this room, you guys. Oh my god, how cute is this? I mean, this would just be like the perfect little vacation home. Oh my god. And then could you imagine like the federal government coming in and being like, you can't have this anymore. Okay, you can't leave this to your family and vacation here anymore. And just pretty much force you to sell your shit. This is so cute. So cute.
Bro.
I was just saying, could you imagine like this being your little cute little vacation home and the federal government is like, sorry, you can't have this anymore. We're taking it. I mean, such a thriving little kind of vacation
I
community.
think at one time this was. You see that right there?
Yeah.
At one time this.
It's a wall?
Yeah,
Or?
I'm thinking it was a wall. I don't know. Because you got like stuff right here too.
Oh, cute. I mean, yeah, just look at the old wood in here. What is that over there? Just link to the other room.
This is rustic, and then you go to the very back and it's actually, looks like it's finished.
Going back up through here. Cute little fireplace again. Then we go in here. Look at this. This is, I actually think I'm liking this the best one so far. But it looked really cute from the outside too, you know?
Yeah.
Just the high rise of it all. All right, on to the next. There is some question if Daniel Briscoe Sr., 1843-1918, or Daniel Briscoe Jr., 1878-1945, owned the cabin first. It is listed as Briscoe Cabin. In a 1911 newspaper article, Daniel Jr. did acquire the deed for the cabin in 1919 after his father died. Goes on to tell us who else owned it. And the cabin remained in the family until the lease ended in 1992. I think that's when like everybody had to be out. And then we're actually in this cute little green cabin. Oh, there's the old bathroom, my husband said. Look at the kitchen. I said I wasn't going to do all of them, but they're all so cute in their own little way, you know. I'm going to run out of space on my phone if I don't pick and choose wisely. Oh, I'm just loving how cute. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that lock on that door. The window. That's just
See a real touch of history. Look. When was it, 1900?
old newspaper articles. Here is the fireplace in this home. This is actually looks, it's bigger than it was on the outside. So cute. Little cabin like this right in the middle of the Smokies. So cute. Yeah, some of the other cabins as we're walking down to the clubhouse down here. This has been really fun. This would be a great place to bring the kids or anybody handicapped because it's paved the whole way up here from the parking lot. So it's wheelchair accessible. Of course, you'd have to push push a pretty good way, but the point is, so and yeah, I was just thinking we don't have any of the grandkids or my nieces or anything with me today, but they would love this. They would love checking out all these old cabins. So there go some kids now having a good time. Better not get on there. can hear the creek. Oh, look at that little house. That's cute. Marco! Find my husband. Now, I don't know what that is. Was that the church? So my husband, this is just really nice. They've done a really good job on this, and he was saying he think they got done restoring it in 2021. So yeah, this is something to be proud of. They've done good with this, and now we're headed into the like focal point Appalachian Clubhouse. And I was noticing, like, there was a couple of these houses in through here. They were big size homes. So this is where the rich people come to vacation in the Smokies over 100 years ago. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so my husband was saying they don't have this one open yet, so they've not finished it yet. Appalachian Club. Oh. I know this is recording on a crazy. I think that's quite a social place. The Appalachian Club was established in 1910 by a group of local and regional business and civic leaders who had hunted and fished in Elkmont for many years. Although the area had been home to several families since the 1830s, it was relatively unknown until the coming of the logging industry in the 1880s. As word spread of its scenic beauty and outstanding recreational opportunities, Elkmont became one of many southern Appalachia resorts that thrived in the early 20th century. The 1920s were a time of transition for Elkmont as the lumbering era closed and the resort era boomed. In 1934, Great Smoky Mountain National Park was established, and many families retained their cabins under lifetime leases, the last of which expired in 2001. With Spencer Cabin. Okay, so apparently this is what Millionaires Lane, they called it. Millionaires Row. So this was where the really rich people were, but this is the only house that remains. Like, all the other ones were tore down, but we're gonna check it out. Cabins constructed in this area of Elkmont called Millionaires Row were developed toward the end of the lumbering boom and on prime real estate along the river, somewhat removed from the more densely populated Daisy Town. These cabins offered more privacy for their owners and ready access to the community swimming home. The Spence Cabin was one of the largest and most impressive, constructed in 1928 for William B. Townsend's third wife. After the formation of the national park in 1934, lifetime leases were negotiated that allowed families to continue to spend summers vacationing in Elkmont. In 2001, the last of the leases expired. The last leaseholders of this cabin were the Spence family from Knoxville. So this was W.B. Townsend, owner of the lumber company. He was the head honcho. Oh my goodness, look at that fireplace. Look at this. This place is beautiful. Look at that. This is like a magical fairyland. Look at the ecological biodiversity. Oh my God. Look at those little bricks with moss. Serious look at this. check this. Oh my God, this is amazing. I love Disney. So my husband has pointed out that there was power back here in the 1930s. Look at that.
You can look at all these homes. Look at them. That is a original. Real fast truck. Got power coming out.
So we're hiking on up. I've come up the river and my husband's kind of come up the trail. Look at these cute little old steps. Retainer wall. And look at this. This is the remnants of one of the older. Wow. It's an ecological rainforest here. Look at my, oh, that's a beautiful photo. That's a beautiful photo. We're back on the trail of Millionaires Row. There was a house back there. We're headed to the Troll Bridge now. So we're off the beaten path a little bit here. And my husband and I were just talking, like being in this area. We both are getting kind of like Tartaria vibes, and we can't figure out why. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we're like, why? Because I was just saying, let's not forget, the government seized all of this and told people, you can't vacation here no more. We'll let you, live out your lease, but then it's ours. So that's like, to quote, add to the national park,
There's something here because I can feel it vibrating from here.
Now go back to where you were.
This is where I was.
But back here. See how now keep doing it that way, because whatever's going on is like, go.
That's a modern sidewalk.
Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. Way back here in the back, and it's roped off.
Look that up. I don't think so.
He's found insulation. Look at this. You guys. This is crazy. It's cool. This is really cool. I've got my little critter. He takes off. He doesn't like the camera. So I wanted to finish up the Elkmont video, and just like I kept talking about in the video, I was going to run out of space, and so I was cutting it really close. So I felt like the end of the video just kind of cut off. So I was kind of wanting to tie my thoughts together on all of it. I'm an East Tennessee local, so I've lived here my whole life and been to the Smokies my whole life, but it's been years since I'd been up to Elkmont, and I really loved seeing the houses restored. It's just kind of there's a lot of history there. There was a big fight over preserving that row of houses. You know, you hear me talking about it in the video. The national park wanted to tear it down, and that row in Daisy, what is it, Daisy Hollow, was actually saved pretty much by the people. You know, the people were raising enough cane and the National Register of Historical Places. So I'm really glad that, you know, what was saved. And it's really just strange to me that the national park would seize, you know, all those houses and just let them go to ruin. It's just kind of a strange story. There's a lot of history in that area, and I actually picked up a book in Townsend, and I think this one is more The Last Train to Elkmont, more about the logging industry that was through there. That the big house, the Spencer house, was W.B. Townsend. He had that built for his third wife. He was the logging tycoon in Townsend. And from what I've read and researched on this man, you know, he was obviously very, very wealthy and pretty much owned, like ran the show, you know, in Townsend with the logging industry. You know, had the stores set up, the schools set up, the homes set up. But, you know, from what I'm understanding, I think he was well liked by the people. So it's just kind of interesting to me, too, that was the house that was preserved on Millionaire Row. And it's sad when you see all of the other ones just, you know, gone to ruin. But yet the chimneys just kind of there standing alone in the Smoky Mountains is just kind of a beauty of its own. My husband did kind of get a creepy vibe from the Spencer house, and he snapped a photograph of the window. He said it just felt like he was being watched, and took a picture of this window, and it's like we can kind of see like an apparatus looking thing in there. So I sent it to my sister to see if she could see it, and she was like, it's definitely creepy. My niece could kind of make out something, but my nephew was like, I can't see nothing, can't tell anything. So I was going to look a little more into that as well. But it's a very easy hike. It's a great place for the kids, the elderly. You know, it's flat, it's paved, so it's good. There's also a campsite there, so if you camp in Elkmont, you're pretty much in, you know, hiking distance of all of that that's in the video. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to, like I said, try to get this book read over the summer. The logging industry did cut down just some massive trees in the Smokies, and you cannot find a lot of info on it. You know, I'm into the lost history, kind of Tartaria type stuff, and I hope to kind of cover some things like that in my area on this channel, because, you know, there was at one time what some speculate to be, you know, just giant trees that were cut down, and there were some pretty massive trees cut down from the Smoky Mountains. So, but that'll be another video for another time. I hope I can get this downloaded and uploaded with enough space on my phone. So thanks for watching.